Yes, now we are taking some more questions. In a cyclic quadrilateral, prove that cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D is 0. That we have to show. Whenever you think about cyclic quadrilateral, one thing we have done, A plus C comes out to be 180 degree. Sum of opposite angles of a quadrilateral should be 180. And B plus D comes out to be 180. Then clearly C will be 90 into 2 minus A. I want cos, so I write down cos of C will be cos of 90 into 2 minus A. 90 into 2 minus A means this somewhere here. Quadrant number 2. Quadrant number 2 cos will be minus, so it will come minus of cos A because it's an even number. Same way here we will write D is equal to 180 minus B. Taking cos on both sides, so cos D will be cos of 90 into 2 minus B, and when you solve it, it will be coming minus cos B. From this equation, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. From equation 1, I get cos A plus cos B is 0, cos C is 0, and from this I get cos D plus cos B comes out to be 0. And now when you add the two, I got it cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D come out to be 0. This is the result we have. If we have cyclic quadrilateral, then we have proved cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D is coming 0. Same way if they say in a quadrilateral, not the cyclic one, in a quadrilateral. If they say simply a quadrilateral is there, then you prove that sine A plus B equal to minus of sine C plus D. This we have to prove. In a quadrilateral, now this is not a cyclic quadrilateral, it's a quadrilateral. So when it is a quadrilateral, one thing is there, A plus B plus C plus D should be 360. We take A plus B on one side. This will be 90 into 4 minus C plus D. Then I want sine to be taken, so I take sine of A plus B equal to, this come out to be sine 90 into 4 minus C plus D. 90 into 4 means this much minus C plus D. So it will be gone in the quadrant number 4th. 4th sign will change to cos. The sign will be minus here, and it's a even multiple, so it will be sine of C plus D. Or I should say now sine of A plus B plus sine of C plus D comes out to be 0. One more question we'll take on this. So this is the question. Find x if cosec of pi by 2 plus theta plus x cos theta cot pi by 2 plus theta is sine pi by 2 plus theta. This is coming cos 90 cosec of 90 plus theta. This will be x cos theta. Cot of 90 plus theta, and this is sine of 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta means it is gone in second quadrant. Second quadrant cosec will be plus, sine is plus here. So it will be plus here and cosec will change to sec. So it come out to be sec theta. Then this will be x cos theta. Cot 90 plus theta, second quadrant here again. So cot will change to 10 and it will be minus here because cot will be in the second quadrant, cot will be minus. So first it is minus here and cot will change to 10. At here it will come out to be sine 90 plus theta, second quadrant again, sine will be plus here, so it will be left as cos theta. it okay? Sine 90 plus theta, that is come out to be cos theta. Now let this sec of theta minus x cos theta into sine theta by cos theta equal to, it is cos theta. This cos and cos cancel out. Then left is sec theta minus cos theta. This term I'll shift this side, it will be x sine theta. Now when you solve it, sec theta will be 1 by cos theta minus cos theta should be x sine theta. And when you take the LCM, it will be cos theta 1 minus cos square theta should be x sine theta. And now further when you solve it, it will be sine square theta by cos theta equal to x sine theta. Sine theta get cancel out, so x will come out to be tan theta. So this way they can ask more questions now. You can solve it and x value you can calculate. Now coming on next, trigonometrical identities which we are going to use now. And now we are starting the questions on trigonometrical results. So we are first starting the results of trigonometry which we have in this syllabus now. Till now, whatever the results we have done, they were simply deciding the value of the trigonometrical function, certain angle was there, then where it is positive, where it is negative, how the variation takes place. These are the things we have done. But now we are taking formula for trigonometrical functions. So first we are taking sum or difference. First formula we are writing here is sine A plus B. A is any angle, B is another angle. This formula I'll take directly and other formula I'll prove. One formula, this is actually proved by geometry. I'm not taking that. Direct formula you can remember. And then remaining formula, whatever we are going to create, I'll prove that. Sine A plus B formula says, don't say sine A plus sine B, that is wrong. It should go by this way, sine of A cos of B plus cos of A sine of B. Sine A plus B always gives sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. This is the formula you should remember. Now I'll create a formula of sine A minus B. A minus B means I write this result as sine of A plus minus of B. I use this formula again. This is A and now B will be this. So when you apply this formula, it will come out to be sine A cos of minus B plus cos of A, right? And then sine of minus B. What change will be there? Cos of minus B is cos B only, so I should get it sine of A cos of B. Sine of minus B is minus sine B, so minus will come here. Minus cos A sine B. So this is the formula for sine A minus B. So one formula is sine A minus B is this. One formula sine A plus B is this. So first formula you should remember, sine A plus B is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Sine A minus B formula is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Sine A plus B formula is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Sine A minus B formula is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. This is the formula number 2. Now we want the formula of cos A plus B. How we do it, just check. Cos A plus B. If you remember, you can write this formula as sine of 90 minus A plus B. This is last year you have done this form. Sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. So cos theta is sine of 90 minus theta. Then I'll write this result as sine of 90 minus A minus of b. 90 minus a minus b. So 90 minus a I'm writing together and minus b separate. And now again sine a minus b formula is here. So I apply this formula, sine of 90 minus a cos of b minus cos a. Cos a means cos of 90 minus a and then come out to be sine of b. Sine of 90 minus a will be cos of a. This will be cos of b. Here's cos of 90 minus a. First quadrant all will be plus, but cos will change to sine. So minus of sine a sine b. This is the formula of cos a plus b. So cos a plus b formula says cos a cos b minus sine a sine b. Sine a plus b formula is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Sine a minus b formula says sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Cos a plus b, when it is plus, it comes minus. In cos, both cos first, both sine by second one. In sine, first sine cos, then cos sine. Same way if you go for the one more formula, cos of a minus b. Cos a minus b formula when I take, now what change will be here? If it is minus, then this come out to be plus. So it will be cos a cos b plus sine a sine b. This is another formula we have. So formula number 1 is this. Formula number 2 will be this. Number 3 will be this. Number 4 will be this. 4 results we have done. Sin a plus b formula, sin a minus b formula, cos a plus b formula, cos a minus b formula. After that, one more result is left, tan a plus b. That also we create now. Tan a plus b formula we need now. When we think about tan of a plus b, this I can write sine of a plus b by cos of a plus b. When you go for sine a plus b, formula is with you sine a cos b plus cos a sine b whole divided by, it come out to be cos a cos b minus sine a sine b. Both the results we have written now. And if we have written both the results, I want this result should convert in 10 now. And when we want to convert this result in 10, what we do here, we will divide numerator and denominator by cos a cos b. So here we write sine a cos b plus cos a sine b divided by cos a cos b. Same way here, cos a cos b minus sine a sine b divided by again cos a cos b. Now when you solve it, it will come out to be sine a cos b by cos a cos b plus cos a cos sine b by cos a cos b. Same way in the denominator, cos a cos b by cos a cos b minus sin a sin b by cos a cos b. Now when you solve it, this cos b get cancel out. Here it will be cos a get cancel out. Here cos b get cancel out. Cos a gone. Here it will be sin a by cos a. So something cancel out. No. This will come out to be tan a, first result. This will become plus of tan b. This part will become 1 minus sin by cos will be tan a and then come out to be 10. So this is new formula now, tan a plus b. So another formula we have tan A plus B is tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. This is the formula of tan A plus B. In plus, numerator is plus but denominator is minus. Same way when they say tan A minus B. When we think about tan A minus B, it come out to be tan. If it is minus, then numerator is minus. So tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A tan B. So we have done now 6 results to start the questions. 6 results you should remember now. First formula is, I just revised those results, what were these, and after that in next video we'll start doing the questions. First formula I told you, sine A plus B. Formula says sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Then we go for sine A minus B. Formula is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Then formula comes cos A plus B. That come out to be cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. And then formula cos of A minus B. Formula says cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So these are the 4 results. This is the 5th result and this is the 6th result. So this way we have 6 results in the beginning of it, and next video we'll start doing the questions on it. Thank you.